Hey, 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 when you feeling dizzy, grab you a corn glizzy. What is good, everybody? It's your boy Travo, and I'm back with my man
Cream.
And we is back for another Dynamite review show. This will be the final Dynamite on TNT, but not the final review show, because we will keep it going, baby. And remember, all y'all out there, keep it pimping like Rumpelstiltskin. Let's get things rolling, baby.
Definitely. This was New Year's Dash, the final show before the new year.
Yep.
Fantastic show. What did you think of it?
It was a great show. I thoroughly enjoyed it. There were some things I didn't enjoy that we'll get to talk about, but it was a good show.
Indeed.
And we hope everyone out there has a good New Year.
Absolutely, yes. Happy New Year to everybody out there. We'll see you in 2022.
Yep. And set you a New Year's resolution, man. I hate when people tell people not to set a New Year's resolution. Who cares what people think? Who cares if they say it's stupid, man? Get you a New Year's resolution. Create yourself a better person and get things rolling on the right track, baby. We love you.
Words to live by from Travo here. All right, let's get into it. But first, this is becoming my favorite bit on the channel. If you have not seen Cream review the Friday shows or Travo's top 10 European champions of all time, please go back and check those videos out. Give us a like.
Yep.
Give us a subscribe.
Yep. Give us a thumbs up. Comment down below. Get it through the algorithm. We love you.
Indeed.
That's key for this video. We love you, man. We love y'all. Everybody watch these videos.
Spreading lots of love here. So, as we said at the top, this was New Year's Dash. The show kicked off with the Oklahoma Sooners fight song. Guess who's back, Travo?
Jim Ross. We're happy to have him back, and we're happy to hear he's cancer-free.
Yep, definitely. Good
And
ovation.
apparently, all the motherfuckers from Oklahoma like Fig Newtons.
Yeah.
This is something we've come to find out.
If you're from Oklahoma or you know someone from Oklahoma, please comment down below whether you like Fig Newtons or not. We're trying to put together a survey.
Yep.
As Travo said, this was the last Dynamite that's going to be on TNT. Rampage will still be on TNT. Luckily, we both have TBS, so we can keep this going. And it was from Daly's Place, AEW's home in Jacksonville.
Good old Daly's Place.
Definitely. First match on the night was a 10-man tag team match. Player.
Holla.
Yes. It was, I have here the Jungle Express, but it was the Jurassic Express. Yes. First music you hear, great. Yes. With Christian and Lucha Bros. That was one team.
Saddle, miedo.
Yes. Versus Matt Hardy.
Boo.
Private Party.
Boo.
And FTR.
Boo.
Definitely a low-rated tag team in our opinion.
They all get booed.
Yes, and there were several members of Matt Hardy brand at ringside. Couldn't too many to list. But Travo, what'd you think about this match? I did think it was a good match.
It was a good match. A little bit hectic, a little bit clustered here and there. Things got a little off track here and there, but it's still a lot of exciting action. I really liked it, and I'm gonna throw in this one little tidbit on me. Everybody, if y'all watched the prior videos, y'all know how much I hate FTR. Still hate them. But I will say that their theme music is growing on me.
Okay, all right. Me too. It's kind of dubstep, kind of old school.
Yeah, it reminds me of them old school players.
Yeah, and I cannot tell a lie. Every FTR match we watch is a banger, so I got to give credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
They had a big part in the ending of this match, so Penta was the legal man. Christian tags himself in. This match really painted the picture of could Lucha Bros and Jurassic Express coexist. So Christian tags himself in. Him and Penta jaw, and that gives FTR the moment to hit the big rig on Christian.
Rest in peace, Brody Lee.
Definitely named after him. Yes, and that
lots of Brody Lee tributes.
There was tonight. Yes, Jacksonville.
Yep, Daly's Place.
Gotta feel the Brody Lee spirit. More on that later, though. FTR picks up the win. And then we went right into another match after the commercial break. It was Eddie Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz.
The best.
Versus 2.0 and Daniel Garcia. And this match also delivered, I felt like.
I really like the ending, you know, getting the little sneaky roll-up win with the trunks again.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I love them little cheapskate victories. As much as some people might hate it, I like the title shots to the head, you know, the low blows, baby. You know, the grabbing of the trunks, the feet on the ropes. I love it all, baby. I'm happy to see they got another win, because I honestly wasn't taking 2.0 and Daniel Garcia too seriously. So I feel like this win helps them in my book and makes me see them more as potentially upcoming guys.
Definitely. They definitely needed a win. They picked it up here. Eddie Kingston was just going after Daniel Garcia. One of my more anticipated matches coming up, hopefully, in the future. Pretty much ending of the match, Matt Lee of 2.0, he rolls up Santana with the tights, grabs the tights, gets the 3 count after the match.
We have ourselves a beatdown.
Yeah, you know, it wouldn't be AEW Dynamite if there wasn't, you know, at least half a dozen beatdowns. They hit Santana with the ring bell. Insult to injury. We had a return, though, Travo. Yep. Late champion comes back, Chris Jericho. And he had Floyd with him.
Yep, he brought Floyd, and they weren't playing around. He was ready for action. He wanted all the smoke.
For sure. 2.0 and Garcia flee. And then
they fled the bitch.
They did. And then Eddie and Chris Jericho jaw a little bit. Eddie not grateful that he made the save.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm more excited to see Eddie Kingston and Chris Jericho fight it off more than the Daniel Garcia whole feud, even though it still is something I like. You know what I mean? I'm not talking down upon it, but I would rather see Chris Jericho and Eddie Kingston just fucking have a long feud and just see where it goes.
And that may be a pay-per-view match here soon.
Both great on the
for
stick.
Me to say. Yes. Next up, we had MJF promo in the locker room. Yes.
Sorry, my pinky's permanently broken, so it looks messed up, but
years of sports.
Yeah.
But yes, MJF's back there with Shawn Spears and Wardlow. He's pretty much just spitballing.
This is war.
More on Wardlow.
More on that later, but
yes.
As much as I can, because I don't care what no one says. Wardlow's becoming my favorite.
Yeah.
I will put it out there. Wardlow's becoming my favorite wrestler, slowly but surely.
I don't think you're alone there, but MJF pretty much just talks about the bidding war, says he's in it for big platinum. So could MJF be challenging for the main belt here soon?
I think MJF's going to be the next champion. If Kenny Omega can't come back in time, you know, maybe spark back the feud with Hangman. But if it's not Kenny Omega, I think it's definitely got to be MJF.
Right. MJF also has some interaction with Wardlow. Has Mark Sterling come in to read Wardlow's contract. So any title shot that Wardlow earns will go to MJF. That's what a raw deal.
Right. But the best wrestling lawyer.
Yeah, true.
Smart
Mark Sterling. Yes,
yep.
He was the MVP of this episode. More on him later.
Yep.
Let's see. Next we had a backstage interview with Tony Schiavone and the Lucha Brothers, which because it's Dynamite was immediately interrupted by Christian Cage, just talking some smack, blaming the loss on the Lucha Brothers.
My favorite part about this whole interview was how they said Christian sucks as a tag team wrestler. He wasn't good as a tag team wrestler. Just little funny comedy that I enjoyed.
Yeah. But this sets up the match for next week. Lucha Brothers versus Jurassic Express for the titles. Do you see a title change here?
I do see a title change. Flip the script on y'all.
Bold prediction.
I do see Jurassic Express picking up the belts, and I do. Although I will throw this out there, they might lose this match in some sort of way, then get another rematch along the line.
Yes.
But I do think Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus are the next tag team champs.
All right.
The fans want it.
We'll have to see. I definitely want this match. That is one of my dream matches on there. Next we had the match Wardlow with Shawn Spears.
This is war.
Yes, he was against a legend, a returning legend, Colin Delaney,
who now owns toy stores.
Yeah, true.
We always got to throw in some type of toy store figures within our videos.
Exactly. Shawn Spears was outside the ring, but this was just a Wardlow squash match. Powerbomb count was 4 this week.
Shawn Spears was eating a random carrot. Did anyone else notice that? Comment down below if you noticed it.
Please.
He was eating a random carrot while sitting in the chair. Then he threw it in the audience or something. And that was pretty weird. I don't know.
He continues to be my least favorite.
Yeah. Who gonna try and stop me now?
Next we had Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole, baby.
He was backstage. He had a promo with the Young Bucks, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. But
Bobby Fish Dick.
Kyle asked for a moment alone with Adam Cole, and they chit-chat a little bit. They referenced their history.
Yep, lots of history going on there.
Definitely.
Everybody knows that.
Yep. Of course, they're in the main event. More on that later. They're pretty much just clearing the air.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Can Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly, can they see each other? You know what I mean? Can the Young Bucks interfere? Who knows?
Right, exactly. But yeah.
Will they all come together?
We'll get to more of that when we get to the main event. But next, we went back to the ring and we had a Dan Lambert promo.
Boom!
I just feel the displeasure coming off of Travo.
Yeah, Dan Lambert, man.
Yep. He pretty much just talks crap on Cody Rhodes. Ethan Page has a match against Cody for the TNT title on Rampage.
And that'll be a good match, even though Ethan Page will lose. But I do like Ethan Page. I think him and Cody will put on a good match.
Definitely. Brandy Rhodes interrupts, Cody's wife. She's just talking smack. They're going back and forth. She calls Dan Lambert a rip-off Paul Heyman. And he said he prefers Jim Cornette. So good heel heat there from Dan Lambert. But she wants to get physical with him, but Dustin Rhodes comes out and makes the save. He doesn't let it happen. And then they get cheap shotted as Men of the Year leave the ring.
Yeah, Ethan Page cheap shots Dustin, leaves him on the ground.
Right, yes. So more on that. Maybe a tag match. The Rhodes brothers get back together, possibly.
Yeah, where the hell was Lee Johnson when all this shit was going on? Lee Johnson, he's letting the Nightmare family down after all they done for him.
He should be grateful. He should be making these saves. Yeah, that's pretty much how the segment ended. Next, we had a Hangman and Danielson hype package.
Cowboy shit.
Yes. Match next week. The rematch of their 60-minute time limit draw.
Part 2.
Yep.
I think there'll be 3 parts.
Wow. Okay.
Another bold prediction.
Huge bold prediction. Hashtag bold prediction in the comments.
Yep. Hashtag bold prediction.
I definitely see this being a great match. Who do we think the judges are, Travo? There's going to be 3 judges. I know you said Eric Bischoff.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I think Eric Bischoff jumps the ship again. He comes and beats another judge.
He's just a freelancer anyway, We want Ricky Morto.
Yes, Ricky Morto. I don't know who the judges could be.
Yeah, Dean Malenko,
Yeah.
Old wrestling people, probably.
Yeah, hopefully it's some good judges and not just some basic ass shit.
Yes, definitely. So that led into next match, Jade Cargill with Smart Mark Sterling versus Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, this was the semifinal match in the TBS Championship Tournament. The winner would go on to face Ruby Soho in the finals next week. I had a lot of hype for this match, but it disappointed a little bit, I will say.
This is the match I was most excited for the whole night. I thought the story was built really good. They was carrying it over on Dark and Elevation, just kept building the story in Weekend, Dynamite, Rampage. But this match was a complete letdown. I'm a big fan of both Jade Cargill and Thunder Rosa, so you know what I mean? I don't want to share too much hate, but it's just a personal opinion. Hashtag personal opinion. That match was terrible. Jay did a good job of selling the leg injury throughout the match, but there was a lot of sloppy botches, man. A lot of ugly outside the ring work, breaking up the count, getting back in. Just voicing my displeasure with the match. I didn't like it. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all liked it, let me know. But I didn't like this match, and I thought they were capable of way better, and I was let down with the match.
Definitely. Even though it had some twists and turns, you could tell Jade is still very green. And maybe they don't have the best chemistry together. The ending sequence saw the ref get distracted by Smart Mark, MVP of the night. Thunder Rosa gets attacked by a masked figure, and as soon as I saw the masked figure, I was like, that looks like Mercedes Martinez. More on that in a minute. Hits Thunder over the head with a jar or the ring bell.
It's like a glass bottle, like a breakaway glass bottle, beer bottle or something.
Foreign object.
Yeah.
Yes, and then that gives Jade the opportunity to hit Jaded, which is just the glam slam. She picks up the win, so she's going to face Ruby Soho.
I'm excited for that match. You know, maybe it'll be a better match than what this was.
Right,
and,
Ruby could maybe carry her better.
Yeah, I hope Jade wins the title, even though I feel like Ruby might win it because she's such a fan favorite and has dedicated already so much to the business, and Jade's still just an up-and-coming wrestler. But I will say I'm let down by Mercedes Martinez debuting in AEW. I'm not interested in all in that. Hashtag personal opinion. I don't care about it, and I don't think she fits in the company.
Yeah, so after the match, Thunder attacks Jade, which is definitely not a babyface thing to do after a loss. Masked Figure makes the save. Unmasked, Mercedes Martinez. Looked exactly like Mercedes Martinez. So her and Jade team up and beat down Thunder, and then Ruby Soho comes out and makes the save. So, get us a tag team match, playa.
Hell yeah.
Yep, the finals are next week of the tournament. Next we had a Layla Hirsch and Chris Statlander video recap. They had an awesome match on Rampage. Check out Cream Reviews the Friday show.
Go check it out.
To learn more about that. And then next we had a Rio versus Britt Baker hype package. Their match is January 8th at Battle of the Belts.
Yep. And I already talked in the prior video, go watch it if you haven't, about how excited I am for this match. My two favorite female wrestlers in AEW. Very excited. Let's get it.
Definitely, yes. Gonna be a great match. Gonna be a good card, most likely. You know, we still don't know the other matches, but, you know, with all the championships on the line, it's hard to say.
I'm predicting we might get a Lucha Bros and Jurassic Express rematch if something happens in this at Battle for the Belts.
Right, like a dusty finish.
That's when Jurassic Express will pick up the belts.
I can see it.
Who knows?
Who knows? But bold Travo prediction.
Go watch Dynamite and Rampage to find out.
And indeed. And then watch our recaps after that. Next up we had, of course, the highlight of all of our shows.
Look in my eyes, what do you see?
Yep, CM Punk in-ring promo. First time in
Pepsi
Bailey's
Man.
place. Yes.
Lots of Danhausen signs
There
in the
was.
back. Tony Elite, as Danhausen says. You better sign Danhausen or you will forever be, what is the word? Cursed.
Exactly. Please sign our friend Danhausen.
Yes, good friend of the show.
Definitely. Punk pretty much tells Jim Ross, welcome back. Good man, Punk.
Yeah. Gives everybody their flowers while they're here. More people should do that in this world.
For sure. Talks crap about MJF. Their feud might be over for the moment, but he says he wants the title too, and he will interfere in MJF's title quest.
I think MJF will become the next champion over Hangman, as I said a little bit earlier in this video a couple minutes ago. But as soon as MJF wins that belt, I believe that CM Punk will be on his ass like grass.
Right. I was also thinking maybe that could be the next #1 contenders match. You know, Punk versus MJF at a major pay-per-view. So
that'd be good.
Yes. But more to come. You know, Punk just says some stuff, leaves. You know, get his appearance fee, hear the music.
Mm-hmm. Look in my eyes, what do you see?
Yeah, he's got to be in every Travo and Cream video. It's mandatory. Next, we had a pre-filmed Ricky Starks and Will Hobbs promo. This was a good promo. Just talking crap about Dante Martin. Hobbs and Martin have a match here in the future.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Powerhouse Hobbs. I wasn't when he first started. And I was a big fan of Ricky Starks, but he's fallen off on me a little bit, you know. I know he's dealing with the neck injury, but hopefully he can get back in the ring more consistently. But I hope Powerhouse Hobbs like turns on Ricky Starks or vice versa, and they feud it out, because I don't think Powerhouse Hobbs needs Team Taz. I mean, it's been good for his career right now, but I feel like he needs to go on a different trajectory with his career.
Right. Ricky did do most of the talking in this promo, but Hobbs did have a good talking bit. Says Dante doesn't want round 2. So we'll have to see what happens. Then we had a Cody and Sammy recap. You know, Cody won the TNT Championship on Rampage. Check out Cream Reviews the Friday shows. Then Sammy came out as we went to commercial break with his patented signs. You know, what was he really trying to convey here?
Pretty much all he said was he had 5 title defenses while he had the belt on his little run. And he was successful in 4 of those and then lost to Cody after 2 crossroads. But then he put up a sign at the very end and said his New Year's resolution is to beat the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes.
Nice.
So we'll see how long that takes to happen, or if it's going to be something that happens quick or happens over a period of time. We'll have to see.
I would definitely love a rematch, that's for sure. Let's see. We came back from commercial. We had Sheeta answering Serena Deeb's promo from last week. They will have a rematch coming soon, she says.
This feud's interesting to me because, you know, it grows hot, then grows cold, then grows hot, then grows cold, and then I don't know. I'm excited to see how it's going to end.
Right, yes. We want really like a match with high stakes to really end the feud.
An Inferno match.
Hey, give it to me.
Yeah, we're requesting an Inferno match.
Let's see. Next, we had a Tony Schiavone in-ring interview with Brian Pillman Jr.
Yeah, Brian Pillman Jr.
Yes.
And he said he's going to show the world a new Brian Pillman Jr. that we haven't seen before. So who knows what he means by that.
Right.
Maybe he puts on a good show and like shows everybody how good of a wrestler he is. Maybe he turns his character into something we don't see. Who
Possibly.
knows? Tune in to find out.
Yeah, he just pretty much talked crap about Malachi Black, and then Malachi came out on the, he appeared on the stage, and then he just immediately disappeared. So the match is next week on Dynamite.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a good one. Next, we had the Rampage card announced. Cody versus Ethan Page, of course. Darby with Sting versus Bowens of the Acclaimed.
The Acclaim.
And then, which I'm actually hoping is the main event because this has potential to be a banger. Anna Jay and Tay Conti versus Bunny and Penelope Ford in a street fight.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, in a street fight. We'll see what they can do. Hopefully there's some blood, you know, show a little bit of feistiness. Blood.
That would it would be a real big come up for these ladies if they could, you know, have a real great match. Then we had a video package for the street fight. Hype. All right, Travo, what we've all been waiting for. Main event time.
It's time for the main event.
Yes, indeed. Bobby Fish,
Bobby
Kyle
Fish Stick.
O'Reilly, and Adam Cole, baby.
The return of Red Dragon together.
Yeah,
And also the Undisputed Era all together.
When I
know?
saw the Red Dragon logo, I was very surprised. I was like, man, does Ring of Honor not own
Yeah,
this?
back to the Ring of Honor days.
Is what I was thinking. Versus Best Friends and Orange Cassidy.
Best friends.
Yeah, but they came out to the other song, man.
Yeah.
They didn't come out to the good song.
Yeah, man. It's not looking good for Best Friends.
Yep, fantastic action in this match, as you would think, from these guys. It really picked up another gear after the commercial break, too, definitely. There's one point where Adam Cole is isolated by Best Friends. He takes a spear on the stage, gets thrown back in the ring, takes 2 pile drivers back-to-back, one from Chuck, one from Trent, and then takes a beach break from Orange Cassidy. Red Dragon gets in there to break it up, of course. The ending saw Kyle, the legal man, miss a kick on Orange? No, Chuck was the legal man. He missed a kick on Chuck, hits Adam Cole inadvertently. They hit their finisher on Chuck. It was Chuck. After some Brandon Cutler interference and some Young Buck coming in to do a super kick party.
Yeah.
Yes. So Red Dragon picks up the win. As they celebrate, the Young Bucks have Adam Cole down on the floor. Really, did you see that? Did you see that? He kicked you. He kicked you. So
he's trying to point out the obvious and make it seem like they was the bad guys.
yeah, sowing the seeds of disloyalty. So will we have a Red Dragon versus Young Bucks match at some point for the custody of Adam Cole?
As long as it's a ladder match. But I'm sure the match happens eventually of some sort.
Definitely.
Maybe Kenny Omega comes back, and it's
so.
the Elite versus Undisputed Era.
Yeah, I can see, I'm hoping for an Adam Cole face turn here, you know, and he go on with Fish and O'Reilly, and they go on to do big things. But we'll have to see. I'm very surprised. Well, not surprised. I'm looking forward to where they're going with it. If I could comment for a minute, though, the other company, normally when someone debuts or they've been away for a long time, they will not reference some things that happened in an attempt to retcon the past. I feel like AEW could have done that with Kyle O'Reilly. They could have not even talked about the Adam Cole feud or that they have heat, and it would have been perfectly okay. Everybody would have accepted their friendship. So just food for thought there. But it did not, detract from what a great show this was. Not a perfect show, so you can't give it 5 stars, but definitely 4.5. And I'm excited for the first Dynamite on TBS next week.
Yes, sir. And that wraps up another weekly Dynamite review. This is Travo
and Cream.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Keep it pimping like Rumpelstiltskin. And always remember, we love you. Bye.